So I'm going to give you a dramatic example of what happens when you break the 180 degree rule. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this dolly here and this camera to demonstrate the 180 degree rule and what happens when you break it. Now the 180 degree rule says that if you imagine a line, so this line that I'm walking now is your line of vision. This is where the camera is. As long as you're on this side of the line, you're not violating the 180 degree rule. So now, I can take this dolly and I can put anything and I can run it along this side of the line here. And I can follow it around like so. That is as long as I stay on this side of that 180 degree line. And what you're shooting is on this side. So you can follow me around like this, and I'm right. I'm right, there's no problem with following me around here or the camera around here like this. Okay, but what happens when you move the camera around this side, and now you go this way. If you do that, if you move your camera off the 180 degree line and you come around the other side, what happens to your vision? Watch. This is angle 1. This is angle 2. This is both of them together. You want to see it again? And again. So the bottom line is, next time a cameraman or a videographer or a cinematographer or a DP, that's a director of photography, says you can't have a wheelchair coming up an aisle and then change your angle to the other, film from this side and then film it from the other side, because if you do that, you're breaking the 180 degree rule. You're going to have the little old lady in the wheelchair smash into herself, just like these cameras are. Or worse still, what happens if you go to the church and you've got one shot of the bride coming down the aisle, and then you cut from this camera to that camera on either side of the aisle, bang, fair, fat and wide, she's into herself. Here comes the bride, fair, fat and wide, splat. Splattered bride. Don't do it. Simply. And if somebody says, don't do it, don't do it. It's a clear violation of what you should be doing. Now, it can get complicated with 180 degree rules, but that's the basic principle. Stick on the one side of the line and you'll be fine. Change the other side, you're not. Okay, that's it for now.